Hey YouTube, this is a review on the Zenoah g290rc. It's a great motor, really strong motor. It's a 3.5 4-bolt with I think an 1107 carb, a Walbro. I put an aftermarket filter on it, and I do have a third bearing support, and I have an 875 spindle. I was topping out at 38 point something with a DDM Dominator pipe. The motor runs extremely good. It ran forever. Since I got it November of last year, of 2019. I had been running this for the longest, and one day my engine just, oh, there goes my gas line. That broke the other day. It just, I gotta get a new little, that piece, that white piece right in between that, I don't know what that's called, but when I took apart the motor after it blew, because the motor blew, and I'm running actually the same cylinder and the same piston right now, believe it or not. And it's running excellent. Maybe just it's a little tiny bit hurt, but it still runs really good. It still smokes people. And it sounds great. So what happened was, when I took apart the motor, well, my friend took apart the motor, I was with him, and the flywheel was stuck to the ignition coil. So, I've been riding this thing really hard for a long time. So one thing you should do that I didn't do is check the adjustment or the distance between your flywheel and your ignition coil every now and then. I'm new to riding, I know about motors, but I'm new to riding these freaking go-peds, and this is my first brand new motor. I had a G290rc that I built, and whatever, it's parted out now, and I'm building a go-ped for my pops. But yeah. Just check your ignition coil every now and then. What we did is we took off the head. We took off the exhaust to look and see if the piston was scratched up. It was locked up because of the flywheel. And when we took it off, we saw a nasty scratch. So we're like, alright, let's go ahead and take off the head. Took off the head, and yeah, it didn't look too good. But it was not so bad at the same time. We were able to get some sandpaper, some wet sanding paper, and a little bit of old 2-stroke oil, and sand it back till you feel it nice and smooth. Not too much, because then you're going to lose compression. It's just not going to run the same. Took off the ring, just a little tiny bit of sanding to it, just a little bit with the sandpaper, and slapped everything back together. And one way, if you got rough hands, like I got fucking rough hands, and it's hard for me to feel surfaces, like smooth surfaces on a piston. So one thing you could do is use your lip. Yeah, your lip. And you'll feel it. And it got to the point where we're like, alright, we think that's good. We put everything back together, turned right on. And it's been riding ever since. Hasn't given me any problems. It's been about a month. But I rode the other day before yesterday, and my pops ran into me on his go-ped. This came off. And now I just gotta, like I said, get that plastic piece, which I already have on another carburetor here, but I don't want to mess with this carburetor. This is for my pop's go-ped. Right now he's riding a stock carb on a big bore kit, G293LH, but soon I'm just letting him get used to it. I will swap on that 990. But yeah, he has a big foot because he's not good at riding these sports. He will eat shit. He's already eating shit on the big foot. Yeah. Well, anyways, thank you for watching. This was the review on the G290. I recommend getting it, definitely, for sure. Get it and put a Jet Pro on it instead of a DDM Dominator. Unless you're a beginner, you're not going to do a lot of sidewalk riding. Just, man, I wouldn't ride hard with it. Just get a Jet Pro. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. And I'll have more reviews coming up. Thank you.